Hey friends, John here from Northwest Spur Chasers. I really hope you've been enjoying the Phelps camp drops. One more to go tonight. It's a good one. It's a testimony to TSS, let me tell you that. But I just want to stop in and say thanks for watching, thanks for helping with the channel. I have a bigger purpose behind all of this, and you know, the Phelps camp kind of is leading up to, in my opinion, my two favorite videos ever. The best and biggest turkey I've ever taken. Heartfelt, let's say that way, and you'll see. And so I just want to put a pitch in here for the next videos that are coming up, especially. It's a very heartfelt time in the turkey woods. All of us turkey hunters are going to appreciate this. Everybody who's a hunter in general, part of our community, all of our hunting community, those who are in the outdoors, please share out the next two videos and help us with this. Because I met this young man, Jagger. Ooh, I said it right. I say it wrong on the film, and I'll probably say it wrong a few times here. I say Jagger instead of Jagger all the time, but it's Jagger. So I met him through Instagram, like I meet many of you. And you know, he reached out to me for the last couple of years. We made friends there. We talked quite a bit. We'd chip in now and then with our conversations together. And finally, I'm like, I gotta go meet this young man. So, you know, he's a young man, about 21 years old, lives over in Libby, Montana, comes from a very humble family, humble life, and he was born with spina bifida. You'll see him, and I'll tell you, this video of this die-hard turkey hunter will touch your life. There's no way it's not going to. I mean, it really touched me to meet him, to meet his Uncle Jeff, who's a real saint, who just is always out there in the woods helping him. And as you'll see, it's a lot of effort for Jagger to get into some of these places that he wants to get into. And this guy hunts everything. I mean, he gets out there, he'll get his elk, he'll do his mountain lion hunts, dragging himself through the snow and stuff that you and I would just struggle to walk through. But he'll just be doing it. And I just want you to help me share these next two videos out especially. You know, I'm not monetized. I'm not making money off this stuff. I put countless hours into editing, hoping that that you guys just enjoy it, that I get to look back on it when I'm too old to get in the woods anymore, maybe. But these next two videos mean a lot. They mean a lot to our community, in my opinion. And yeah, it's a fundraiser, okay? It didn't start out that way, but the more I started thinking, what could I do to help him? There's these amazing off-road, all-wheel drive electric carts that some companies are making, and I'm talking to a few companies right now, trying to get the best price I can, trying to make the best deal I can, but still not skimp on quality. I want him to be able to get in the woods and go the distance, to get into some of the back trails and back roads that are closed off that he just can't get into otherwise. And you know, we can do this. We can do this very easily. It is a lot of money, but it's not a lot of money when you have a lot of people. I mean, really, if everybody I know on Instagram alone chipped in $5, we'd have this paid overnight and a lot more. So I'm just asking, look at the videos, consider it in your heart, and if you go on to the GoFundMe site, if you just log in on your computer to GoFundMe on your phone, smartphone, and then go to the search window of the GoFundMe and type in support Jagger's outdoor independence, it'll pop up and you'll see that we're doing a fundraiser. I need to get $20,000. 23 would be better, because then we can add extra batteries and do a little bit more, have a way for his uncle to be able to lift this cart and carry it to wherever they want to go. And we could do this for such a small amount per person. I just need numbers of people more than we need numbers in general. But hey, I'm not going to say no if you want to chip in. But just know, Jason Phelps is behind this as well. He's going to help out. Samung from Sci Outside, Samung Outdoors, he's going to help out, try to get the videos out further, because you know, like I said, I'm not making money off this. I'm just trying to give back to the community for a need that I can see is pretty obvious, so we can do this as a group. And my buddy Tom, he's an investigator, police officer, SWAT guy. You know, he was up there lion hunting, and I know from these videos, you'll see his red dot, Jagger's red dot dies. And so Tom's like, you know, I got an extra red dot. I'll stop in and give it to him and say hi. And I'm like, buddy, you're going to see this kid's infectious, this young man. And Tom called me up on his drive back, and he's like, wow, you know, I got it when I watched the video that you let me see, but man, I didn't get it as much as I did now. He goes, and I am behind this 110%. I'm going to do everything I can to help you push it out, because when you meet him, he's just an amazing, positive influence in a community. And he's always telling people, hey, get out, do things. Don't sit around. You can do anything if you put your mind to it. And he's a testimony to this, to the spirit that we all have as woodsmen in the woods. So help me help him, if you would, please. Help push the videos out. Help get the awareness out. Help me push the fundraiser out. You know, go in there, copy and paste. Share it out. A small amount per person, and we can do this like it's nothing. So take a look at it. Have fun watching the videos. They're going to touch your heart. It's a really good job. Probably the best I've ever done. And, you know, I'm trying to do quality in this with my little camera and having fun. But go check out my buddy Jagger. Stop into his Instagram channel, Turkey Slayers 406. Stop in and say hi. Congratulate him. Just help me help him. So enjoy the videos. Tonight's video with the last of our hunt camp is really fun and a lot of good times. And then we move into the last two. And I got a couple more videos I'll throw out there also. I got to get Dawn's hunt out, my last turkey, and maybe one or two others. But, you know, I put my effort into the Phelps camp and into these next two videos. So please, I mean, I can't even count the amount of hours I went through with 800 plus clips of film and weeks of editing. Some of you know it's a lot of effort. So, hey, you know, if you want to chip in $5 just to say thanks, it goes to him, not to me. So please, I'll do the best I can with the funds that you're going to give. I will be as responsible as a human being can be, because it means a lot to me. So thanks for watching. Thanks for jumping in. Thanks for helping out any way you can. I really, really appreciate it. All right, let's roll them.
Here's another gun. Heck yeah.
Heck yeah. Ooh, baby.
How many birds were there?
Just him. Yeah, baby. Taking care of business. He's a stud.
I hadn't had a chance to stud him yet.
Yeah. He is gorgeous. Oh yeah, what a nice bird. Blue. Yeah, the only true American bird.
That's right.
Oh my gosh. Holy smokes. Look at this. Look at this. Don't do it. Just relax. That's it. How's your aim point? Is it good?
Yeah. I gotta get you a shot.
No, it's okay. He's already gone. If you can get me a shot, it's too late.
Okay, come on.
in front of the trigger. Oh. Yeah, he's dead.
Oh my God! And I thought it's a bunch of jakes, and all of a sudden I see them pop out. I'm like, they're all
I just shot a rope too.
Well, we were walking out
Yeah, thank you.
like a very tall man.
Very tall.
Very tall man here. We got a suitcase carry going on. Another suitcase carry going on. One in the pack. Another suitcase carry going on. Oh my goodness. This was one heck of an afternoon. Well, after yesterday's success, the whole gang is here. I get to film Dirk, filming Jason, filming and on it goes.
I told Jason he didn't have to bring a camera today. Just run the gun.
Yeah.
Since he probably wouldn't use it anyway.
That's right. What's the point?
There's one.
One up.
Is he up?
That one was up. I
That was up on top.
That's a different bird.
He gobbled right in the middle. Did he gobble in the middle of it?
Hey, just call him and let him land right here.
They might just come.
I mean, they might flip off.
After yesterday, I agree.
Hey, you just flip them right here.
You have to move. You not put it.
Hey.
Alright, we're gonna try to close the gap on these birds here. Shooters out front. It's up to you. Make the decision. In case it comes up on the road and comes a different way. That one for sure. And this one's gonna be fine because we're gonna call him across that way. So hopefully he'll come right into this opening. You don't need much, so just don't look. So we got the collar over there.
Not a bad place.
Do what?
Not a bad place.
I say we've had more action so far. We've had 3 days. I'd hate to see your good spot.
Thought there was one Tom guy back there. I think he walked off with the Jakes. Yeah, there's a Jake. There's a Tom in there. There's one there and there's one over here too.
There's space with those jakes.
Well, he walked over to them. There's one Tom over there. You see those Jakes?
I gotta be right by Jason.
Yeah. Right behind him. But that Jason shoot one goal, he said, heck, now we're gonna kill all 3 of them. I said, man.
I don't know. There was some Jakes in that mix.
There's one Tom.
There's one Tom.
There's one Tom.
But he's not coming in until these guys get cleared. I don't even think, I think we need to back out of here.
Well, there's a big one way
What,
down
there's
in the
one
corner.
big bird off
Yeah,
there.
we need to back out of here, go down that way.
Different way. So we're not
Because
the
they're
same.
working, those birds flew down over here and worked that way.
Yeah, we had that big bird here. to
Yeah,
start
there was
with.
one right there.
Oh, did you hear him strum?
The
The big bird, he came in strummed, and then Jake's boogered in. That's when they started clucking.
Yeah.
That's when that big bird's
I know.
that
boogered.
He boogered.
You could hear him.
And we didn't booger him, then Jake's boogered him.
Yeah. Yeah, because I thought that when he gobbled right there, he wasn't very far. He just right on that hill.
No, it was all good. We just had to.
Jake's one right by you.
like 10 feet from James.
Oh, they went right past me, and I was sitting there watching them.
Yeah.
They gave me cannabis.
We go back out and do a different approach on it maybe here.
Yeah, just get down in the corner or
I
just
was
off.
sitting there saying, James is over there going,
I was sitting there texting John. We need to get rid of these
Oh, I didn't know
Jakes.
you were
I was
texting.
texting because I was like,
I was going like this. Come on over
I was
here.
eventually going to start flapping my hat at him, but I didn't want him to putt.
yeah, that's why I didn't want to spook him and start putting. So
John's over there. What are they waiting? James over there. What are they waiting on? What are they waiting on? Shoot.
Are you wearing that because you're just that ugly?
I have a face for radio.
Damn near the Audrey's eating breakfast.
I was wondering if they did Grubhub at Audrey's.
At least it wasn't boring.
Yeah, bleep out Audrey's.
Did you guys hear some gobbling today?
That's the most action we've had. That's
Okay, let's go get on one of these big.
Get out of the birthing room here.
4 days, man. That was
I
the
want you
best.
to think that
best.
road's swing down a couple hundred yards and we're going to cut back in.
Well, it's either that or just cut straight into the corner. Because, I mean, that road's going to go down and then cut into the next property.
Right.
That way.
Right.
And I'd heard 2 birds gobbling that are big way down the corner.
Would y'all get your long beard called out?
Hey, Jake,
Hey, don't sweet 100%
wait,
shot
we're gonna
opportunity.
triple.
I don't want to hear it. It's turkey season, not long beard season.
Those 3 Jakes had big old gobbles.
Oh, they did. I seen them heads coming in. I was like,
I think when they come around that corner, we're sitting there.
That's 3. There's 3. We gotta let Jason shoot one go. He said, heck, now we're gonna kill all 3 of them. I said, man.
when Jason got his mouth caught, Coy looked back there at him twice.
Yeah.
He's like, James just got good all of a sudden. He's like, what? What happened there?
That's the bigger one.
James,
Sit back down.
there's the bird we want to
I
kill.
think we need to move, like, and stop calling from the exact same spot.
100 yards that way.
Where's the other decoys? He's right down in that.
We better sit out.
I just don't want to come in here.
What's that?
I just don't want to come in here.
Yeah, he's doing what turkeys do. Telling us to come to him.
Back there in the back. Very back, same color. Straight back 60 yards. Right at the end of your gun barrel. See that red head?
Yeah, when you came way to the right, I'm like, I hope they don't shoot me.
There was a wadden back there.
He was all in that bird behind us back here is killable too. We just got to give him just a
You see how friendly my decoy is?
I had her. She walked by me like 6 yards, and I'm like, all right,
He's out there. When he come around that corner, he's gonna come to that bird.
I was hoping.
Yeah, I didn't see the other two.
He's a stud. He's pure white. He's gorgeous.
Oh, he is pretty. There's just a lot of birds in here. Yeah. We haven't even touched a
No.
tenth of this hunt.
Well, let's go touch one. Give one more shot. Just curious, see how far he's moved. He's killable though.
Well, it's been an exciting morning. Got the birds as soon as they hit the ground. Called in James and I called in 3 Jakes. And then came after this big bird, and it took, what, half hour to work the thing in. And finally he came in, but the hen came into 5 yards, and he turned out there about 50, but he had 2 other hens with him, so he wasn't gonna leave them. But we've got birds all around us, so we're not gonna, he went off the mountain chasing those hens, so we're gonna go this way and try to find some of these other birds we heard that we never got a chance to go after yet. So onward and upward.
We've never walked this far looking for birds, so it's been fun. It's been good. It's beautiful up there. So
You just stake them down usually?
sometimes we have to walk 100 yards.
Yeah.
After we get off our golf cart. but we've lost 7 pounds. We've already walked the soreness out of the body, so we're good.
Yeah, right.
We're ready
Yeah.
to go now.
Yeah, they're ready to kill
And the
something.
good part is we got 7 guys in here, so we got plenty of people to carry our turkeys.
Oh my gosh,
So we're
yeah.
in good shape.
Getting some of those jakes to be longer.
Oh my gosh, yeah, I was ready
Those
to go.
jakes better not come in this afternoon.
No, they might just die.
Yeah.
You know, the only
One of them's
difference
gonna
is, Jason Dirks comes to Kansas, we get up and make them breakfast and stuff, they could have had some egg, sausage, biscuits for us this morning.
I
We're
tried
walking
to
around
say-
here splitting crackers right now.
Yeah. I kept asking, why are we leaving? Why can't we just have a nice breakfast and go kill birds later on when it's nice?
Exactly.
I'm just the camera guy.
Just a camera guy. The guy that says, "Hey Phelps."
Yeah, I'm the guy. I'm the guy that Phelps hired to keep him in line.
Oh,
He doesn't know it, but his wife, she sends me messages to like little things to get my digs in on him and make sure he's like doing the right thing. So I
So-
shouldn't have said that in front of him now.
Hey, Jason, your wife's texting her.
I kind of expected to see a pink suit or something.
Well, she sent pictures of him wearing a pink shirt and cowboy hats and doing all sorts of funny stuff. So
The truth is out. Oh, this is a fun group.
They're really tight.
It's turkey yoga. Good turkey yoga going on right there. You feel better now?
just stretch it out. I call it backcountry Pilates.
I feel better just watching it.
Yeah.
Walking and calling.
John and I broke away from the rest of the group. They wanted to sit up there where it's really good, lots of turkey sign. We kind of ran this border, been bouncing in and out of these roads up and down, and finally just got our first bird to locate. So we're gonna move in and see. He just gobbled on his own, kinda, and then just gobbled at the box call. So we're gonna move in and see if we can.
What time is it?
3:15 in the afternoon, about 85 degrees out, maybe 80.
Maybe. We know he's out in front of us here somewhere. It's not the first time we've heard him gobble either. It's that afternoon ringing. Just moving into it.
Off call, see if I can get him.
Yeah. He's not really answering it. He's just letting off on his own. He's hitting the box, I think, a little bit, though.
There.
Yeah, he's coming. Get your gun up, man. He's right around the corner.
He threw his voice. It sounded like he's from the left, but it was the echo.
It's the echo blowing into the field. You should strap. Got your gun in him.
How much? I'll let him become a. I'll let him do as much as he wants to till he gets finicky.
It's up to you. I hear a spit drum.
Want me to call it all? He's over here, isn't he?
Oh, I think he's on the other side of the field.
Oh, there he is. There he is. See him? He's straight across.
He's in the field.
Got him with that one.
Got him.
Shoot. That's a serious poke. Oh my gosh. That's
Big
a
old beard.
poke. Oh my gosh. You busted your nose.
Oh, I had a bloody nose the whole calling.
Oh, no way. Holy cow. What a stud. Look at the rope on her.
That's a big bird.
I was afraid. I was trying to bring the camera around, but you were already. I couldn't find him. I didn't know where he was.
Well, I just seen his head pop up, and then when I swung the gun, his first shot was right here. His second shot was in that gap.
Oh my gosh. Well, we picked the right tree to sit in. We were totally covered.
What's that?
We were totally covered.
Oh,
But
yeah.
I thought he was coming right down the road.
I did too, and then I'm like, where is he? He's got to be in plain sight.
Like, holy cow. That was crazy, man. Good job. All right, the bird died here. And no joke, Jason is way the heck over there. Stand up. Watch how long it takes Jason to walk over here. I'm pretty sure this is like a 70-yard shot. This is crazy example of TSS. He is walking like Jason walks.
Oh man.
This is a crazy example of TSS.
I don't even know if I want to tell people how many paces that was.
You rolled his clock, man, right to bed. What'd you count it off at?
79 paces.
79 paces.
Trying to keep a 3-foot gait.
Yeah. And this bird is a stud. I mean, he's a toad.
He's an old bird.
Show us that brush. Show us that brush. I mean, he is a fine bird. Look at that.
Big old beard on this for
Big
man.
old wide brush. Spurs. We're gonna put some measurement on the spurs. I'm gonna guess 1.25 inches.
I was gonna say
At least 1.1 inches.
Yeah.
When you're
Sharp.
measuring on the roll.
Yeah. He's a good bird. Probably my best Merriam to date.
He is a stud.
I gotta.
The other one's even different. Pull out the other spur real quick.
Oh yeah,
Look
that's
at
big.
that.
That's a better
That thing's
spur.
huge.
Big old head on him.
What
for
a
Merriam.
big old head. I know. He is just a freaking toad. Big old neck. Look how wide that neck is. Put your hand down there. Just show his wattles. I mean, you can tell when you look at that.
Yeah.
He's all whited out. I mean, big snood too.
Yeah.
Gosh. Heck yeah. Heck yeah, brother.
Yeah. Take it.
Boom.
Thank you.
That was awesome.
feel
Like I
a
said, I don't know how much got on film. I just remember staring at my thing trying to find him because, I mean, I was set up for a 30-yard shot coming around the corner and his voice is echoing into this field. If you see it, it's so hard to determine because it's bouncing off of every wall of trees out there. And we could hear the spit and drumming like he was right around the corner.
Yeah.
I was so echoing right into our faces, I could almost feel it in my chest. And then he steps out over here. I said a long time ago, I thought he'd back in that little field down in there somewhere. He ends up coming out right over there. But I'll tell you, when he gobbled the second time, I'm like, is he up the road? I looked up the road, I'm like, oh my God,
Yeah,
he's
we looked
behind
to
us.
at first we looked to our left, and,
Yeah.
and that's when I went left, scanned the field, and then I picked
Yep.
his red head up out dead center.
This is crazy. I can't believe it actually pulled off. Because, I mean, normally in a situation like that, you don't get the bird. Normally, you don't even take a shot.
Well,
But confidence in your gun, knowing your equipment.
yeah, his first. I mean, you can tell they cup the wings, they start bouncing their head a little bit.
Yeah,
And you're like, all
yeah.
right, the gig's up. You're gonna
Gigs
either
up.
shoot
Yeah,
now.
it's now or never.
So like I said, I actually had to come up on him to bring my gun up off my knee, and I
Right.
think I rose past, which 50 yards would have been better,
Nothing,
you know,
yeah.
would have been great. And then I didn't know if I hit him or not. I thought I should have, and then made this follow-up shot, which turns out to be 20 yards past where I was going to originally shoot. You know, my
What
first
did you
shot.
have for ammunition in there?
So I was shooting number 9 Foxtrot number 9s.
Foxtrot number 9s.
3-inch.
3-inch shell.
Yep.
2 ounce.
He's shooting that was, I think he's
1 3/4.
Yeah, I think it's 1 3/4, but we get 1,300 feet per second out of it, so I get a little.
I
more,
like 1 3/4
I get a little
better.
more speed, 1,300 feet per second instead of 1150.
Yep, that's a better shot.
On this longer shot, may
yeah,
help.
it may. It worked. It worked good.
Yeah.
Know your equipment, pattern your gun. What gun is that?
It's just a Weatherby Element 12 gauge with
Element
the
12
Indian
gauge.
Creek choke, and it shoots great for pretty affordable gun. It's fairly lightweight.
Obviously,
for 12
it
gauge.
shoots great.
Yeah. It shoots better than I can. Yeah,
Jason, that was awesome.
Yeah, it was.
Hold it off.
2 years in a row, we've had some great hunts. This one's been a little more difficult, but you know, a couple. You just got to hunt hard.
Slow played
Yeah,
too.
yeah, slow played him. You know, the first 2 days didn't work out in any of our crew's favor.
It's been brutal.
And we just kept grinding. You know, we got Randy and Coy from Arkansas. We got Brock from Kansas. We got James from Missouri, and they kind of joked. They said all of our turkeys combined, we haven't put on half of these miles. You know, so it's a different type of hunting. But they've grinded it out. We've all grinded it out. We've all got 40 plus miles on our feet in 4 days.
Easy. Show us that tail for a minute. You got to see that tail. We're gonna set him up for pretty. Look how wide that is. A nice wide tail.
Yeah.
He's beautiful.
Big old bird.
Yep. Gorgeous. Big wide shoulders. His wings are extremely mature. You can see it.
Yep.
I bet his tips are rolled right down. How's his wings look? Any
he's pretty squared off.
bloody on the wrist at all? Look how see how mature that wing is. Look at that.
Yeah, I mean he's pretty squared off on his bottom 4 there.
Good strutter.
5. Yeah, been doing a lot of. Too late in the season to do much with this bird to mount it. I think.
I don't know.
He's pretty rough there.
It's up to you. I'm curious. Got any fighting on his wrist at all? No, he's running things.
Yeah, I was saying,
that's a mature.
Mess with this guy.
When you see shoulders like that, hold that over. Let's pull that wing out. You see that shoulder's just really mature. Not a small bodied bird at all. Big old chest.
Pretty bird.
This turkey will not be at the turkey crossing ever again.
No, he's no longer.
We won't talk about that.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. We're going to get some pictures, folks. That was awesome.
Yeah.
What a great shot.
Been good now. Fingers crossed that those other guys.
Yeah, we're really hoping. They're in a real hot spot of bird crossing tracks everywhere. It's just a matter of time.
Yeah, I honestly feel a little guilty. I came down here and shot a bird a little bit, but I honestly feel like we left them in the best spot on the whole place.
We gave them the very best.
Me and John are like, we're not tired of walking. Yeah, we're tired of walking.
We're tired, but
we can still put some miles on.
Go.
All right, that's my so far my first Washington 24 bird. Last day to hunt here. We've been hunting this area. We killed a couple birds out here yesterday. The other crew did, and we all kind of came in here this morning, had some great action this morning. 3 jakes wouldn't leave us alone, had a really close chance on what maybe was this bird. Went down, got a bite to eat, and came back in here at 11, trying to let things heat back up, let all those hens get to the nest and whatnot. And it didn't heat up until 3:15. We heard our first gobble, and then just kind of slow played it. Actually, we heard some gobbles before, but real distant, kind of on their own, nothing to do with what we were doing. Set up. We set up at 3:15. Bird came in finally at about 3:45. Did that big circle around. We thought he was spitting and drumming right down the road. The last gobble we had heard was coming right around the corner. But this is one of those times where we were all a little confused. John's hunted turkeys a ton. I listened to bugles, I listened to gobbles all over, but this thing was coming out of a tight timber gap out into this big open. Well, what's big for here? And we thought we were hearing echoes, and we really didn't know where he was. But finally, I asked John, "Should we call a little bit?" Just to, very lightly. He's like, "If you dare." And then John went 3 or 4 yelps. He hammered, but we actually thought he was 180 degrees. He had got around this whole opening. And as we scanned 180 degrees to the road that went out to our left, I picked his head back up at about 90 degrees to my left, so I had to swing, get the gun up. I estimated he was about 50 to 55 shot. Couldn't tell. He acted kind of funny, he slowed down, he didn't jet, and then I could see that he turned and ran away and did a follow-up shot. I didn't know how much ground he had made up from that 55, but it turns to be it was a little bit of ground. But his head, the equipment's good. I had no doubt in the shot I took. The last thing I want to do is cripple a bird, but his head's mangled. It was a great shot. The bird was dead. yeah, here's my tag number 1. If I'm blessed enough later in this evening and we get another one struck up, might shoot another one. If not, I'm completely happy and content. This is probably my best Merriam I've ever taken. I got a great big old beard, big old head. We're guessing 1.25 inch spurs, so it's a great bird, and super fortunate to be able to chase these things on public ground here in Washington. And I got to hunt with John last year and hunt with him again this year, and it's been fun. And I think we might have to start making this Northwest Spur Chaser Phelps Turkey Camp we book it years in advance. So we're having a blast and really enjoy hunting with John. So no, we're gonna get him packed out of here now, and well, maybe we're gonna slowly pack him out, try to locate another bird before we get out of here. But I'm, like I said, I'm completely happy with just taking the one bird now.
We're packed up. Pictures taken.
Got everything.
Epic event. Insane shot. What an awesome experience. Not the strut footage we thought we were about to get, but still another great experience. With a bird that had a heck of a voice too.
Yeah. I thought I was about ready to get a big old strut show with him.
Yeah, I know. We could hear him. I almost feel like I could hear it in my chest.
Yeah, you could hear him before I could, and then the last couple times I'm like, oh yeah, he's like, I could feel it.
He's drumming hard. What a great time. I'll help the other guys bag a bird now. It's their turn. They're in a great spot. We by far gave them the best possible chance. That was the goal. We didn't really want to do this, but you know, opportunity comes.
Oh, I'm not going to hear the end of this. You bring 2 guys out from Arkansas that haven't, one of them hasn't killed a Merriam, Randy has, but it's like, and then you shoot a bird.
Yeah.
Trust me, I have got a ration of it coming later.
It's coming hard.
Oh yeah.
It's coming
I'm already preparing myself. I'm going to make all kinds of excuses on the way out.
You better start thinking them up, brother.
Well, here, I'm going to explain to you guys how I'm in a lose-lose situation.
Yeah.
This morning I could have shot a bird at 45-ish.
And it was
on a
epic.
clean lane, but I thought the bird was working right and was going to come into our live hen decoy plus our decoys. So I just let him go. And then he flared out kind of, because he had 2 real hens. And when we're all done, of course, it's easy for them to say, why didn't you shoot that joker?
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. We're all like, why you
Because
didn't
I'm like,
shoot?
I was going to wait for you guys. But I know, they say, why didn't you shoot him? If I would have shot him, it would have went on a lot longer than that.
Oh,
So,
man. Yeah.
like I said, I'm in a lose-lose situation.
Yeah, you're
here, so
done.
I can't wait.
They better kill something.
I know.